Shalom. Hey, first I want to start off by saying, call Lord Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Rikah Kudash, double honors, Pastor Elders, Great Millstone, who rule and teach well. Peace, salutation to all you Aki in four corners of the earth. Hey, this is Yaquad from YSO, Yahweh Shah Sanctified Ones. I want to come to you right quick. I'm on my way to the plantation. Gonna be a slave for this fucking devil. I want to bring to you right quick. This is Job chapter 33 and 14. For Yahweh speaketh once, yea, twice, yet man perceiveth it not. That's right. And on this side of the earth, hey, the Lord has been speaking. When you look into things that's going on, from the war, from the famine, shortages of gas, food, production plants, I think it was end up being 100 food production plants that got burned up. CERN going on. The Georgia Guidestones, what I believe probably lightning, a chariot or something, or lightning, whatever, or whatever struck the fucking Georgia Guidestones or whatever. But all this shit is going on in this earth, man. All this murdering, people going crazy, losing their fucking mind. Hey, this is all the Lord speaking. Okay. Job said, 33 and 14, the Lord speaketh once, yet he speaketh twice, but yet man perceiveth it not. And what is he saying? Okay. What is he saying? What is it when the Lord is speaking? What is he telling the people? What is he telling the queens of this earth? Okay, Esau is a fucking queen, which we know he's a faggot. He has that faggot shit going around. But this is not a kingdom; it's a queendom. Okay, because it's a bunch of full of queers, and a bunch of homosexuals and freakazoids. Okay, but right quick, let me go here. This right here is 2nd Ezra. Oh, Salaki. Wait a second. All right, this is 2nd Ezra, chapter. This is 2nd Ezra, chapter. Salaki. 1 second. Yeah, come on, there we go. This 2nd Ezra. Yeah. This 2nd Ezra, chapter 9. Okay, the point is in 4. Okay. But this is 2nd Ezra, chapter 9. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself. You got to measure the time. We got to know that the Lord is speaking and that he's talking to the people through the violence. The Lord speaks through the wrath. When you go back to Egypt, when you go back to the beginning of time, to the way the Lord deal with people is through wrath. He deal with people, for their iniquities and sins that they put out on this earth. So when the Lord speak back, that's why I said, woe to the man that falls into the hand of the Lord. You don't want to fall into Yahweh's hand, right? Because the Lord is a terrible power, right? So Yahweh Shema Shai speak when the Lord speaketh. Hey, it's a wrath speech. The Lord doesn't come smooth and loving and hugging. It's a wrath speech. Cool? Okay. Salaki. So when the Lord speaketh, he gonna speak raw. Okay. So what we would call raw, and just look at the world. Look at all the murders. Look at the high-ass murder rates all over the earth. Look at the bombs being dropped between Israel and Iran. Look at the bombs being dropped between Russia and Ukraine. Look all over the earth. Everywhere you go, there's some kind of war. There's somewhere there's some kind of turmoil, right? So you don't see, when you turn on the news, me and my rib was in the bed and the news was on. We heard one story of death. Next story was murder. Somebody was in a house fire, was dead. The next story was shooting. So they got shot at the cookout. Hey, and Jake was still sitting at the cookout. The police got that bitch taped off, but yet Jake still sitting there doing their cookout. Yeah, that's Jake. You know, Jake like fuck it. But you know, so when you look upon the earth, you see nothing but woes, death, and calamity. My wife was like, "Hey, turn that shit off." She's like, "I don't even want to watch that shit." You know, she's like, "Oh my god." She's all every two stories. If it wasn't about the weather, it was about death. It was about calamity. It was about hell. It was about destruction. You know, so that's the Lord speaking to the people for their wickedness, right? So that's why the Lord says, 2 Ezra chapter 9. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself. And we know we in the time of the end, because all queendoms, okay, all so-called kingdoms, which is a queendom, if it's not ran by Yahweh Shai, must come to an end. Okay, this shit cannot last forever. It's not gonna last forever. Not one of them ever did. You know, there's not a kingdom on this earth that lasts forever, right? Okay, so yeah, and when thou seest part of the signs pass, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. So that's the Lord visiting. That's the Lord speaking. He's letting the people know that I'm sending my son back, and I'm going to destroy you motherfuckers, man. Okay? And the Lord is going to make a speedy riddance of this earth. He's going to make us, not the earth, but the people of the earth. Okay? Unless you're the 144,000. Okay? Esau, so-called white man, you going to captivity and slavery. And you going to fucking slavery. The heathen nations, you're going to fucking slavery. Okay? 2/3 you got to die by fire. But we going to bring you back right. Okay? But the rest of you nations, whether you're the wicked or you're the fucking heathen, you will have complete and utter slavery. Okay? You can go read Isaiah 14 chapter. This world is going to be given unto Yahweh Shai, and Yahweh Shai is going to share it with these elect men. All right? And that's why we groan daily. We cry, we sigh for that thuah. Okay? For that mark of exemption. All right. Verse 2, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he had made. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes, uproars of the people in the world, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake. He spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. So all this was already, matter of fact, I had a dream. And when you go to Job 33, you read down after 14 and start talking about how the Lord give a man a dream. But this shit is a big ass movie, man. This is the Lord's big ass movie. All right. And we're all the parts in it. Okay. And he's bringing this bitch to a close. You know, it's time. You know, I had a dream that, the point is that, hey man, this shit is coming to a close, right? The end of this movie is here. All right. Let me get moving for time's sake. For like as, verse 5, for like as all that is made in the world have a beginning and an end. That's right. America had a beginning, but it also has an end. Okay. Egypt had a beginning, but it also had an end. The power structure. Okay. Every captivity from Babylon down to the Roman captivity, down to this Roman captivity, they all had a beginning and an end. Okay. Go back to Daniel and the statue, man. Okay? All kingdoms starts with a head and your body ends with the toes. And that's it. And we're in the toes. This is it. Okay? This queendom is falling. All right? It's falling. Right? So for like as all that is made in the world have a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest. That's right. The end is manifest. Okay? The end times. Okay, I gotta get rolling. The end times is manifest. You know? And how is it manifesting? Through all the calamity on this earth, man. Through all the hell, through all the woes, through all the pain, through all the suffering. All right? Because there's nothing good. There's nothing good. What's good? What do you see good? Because like I say, I turn on the news, every story is about in war. Iran and the Israelis, matter of fact, dropped the blew up one of Iran's their missile air defense system. They about to put up a missile air defense system in Syria. And shit. Hey, they blew that bitch up, man, because they knew that it would pretty much stop Israel from dropping bombs over Syria. Right? So what'd they do? You know, so they found out that they had it coming in off the ships. Hey man, they blew that bitch up. But you think that's gonna stop Iran? No. Because it's prophecy. Okay, it's gonna happen. They're gonna get the missile defense. Iran, they made Russia agree, because right now Russia is really pretty much the president of Iran. Syria, really. He runs Syria, really, pretty much. Putin pretty much runs Syria. They got the okay from Putin, you know, because what is his name? Al-Assad, or whatever his name is. He pretty much gave the power over to Putin, because it's Putin that's kept him in office. But when they blew the bitch up, when the Israelis blew the missile defense system up, and they blew it, they wasn't that far from a Russian base. Okay, they blew it up not far from a Russian base. Okay, so World War III, it's inevitable. Right now, Russia's fighting NATO through a proxy war, which they started back in 2014 through Obama. Okay, when they overthrew Syria's government back in 2014. All right, so when Hillary Clinton, right, when they overthrew Ukraine's government, the light turn, I'm about to say. I hate coming up here to this fucking light. This light take fucking forever. But it's locked. But yeah. It's locked. But yeah, but when they overthrew that bitch, right? In 2014, and they got rid of the president that was the president of Syria at that time, right? They got, god damn, man, they always constantly doing, little motherfuckers working hard. But working ass, working hard. Salakia, Jake too, getting their ass, getting out there, getting their work on. But yeah. Damn, threw me off. Yeah, no. Anyway, so when they overthrew Syria in 2014, right? That's how they got the fucking Karzai in there. Lewinsky. Right? How he got in there is because they overthrew it, and he's a puppet, and they put him in charge. Right? So why? So they can have this war with Russia. See, because the other president didn't want to play ball. He didn't want to play ball with NATO. But now they put their puppet in, like they try to do with Venezuela. They try to overthrow. Yahweh's gonna send Yahweh Shai back to fuck all you motherfuckers up. See? And the angels. And he gonna turn the elect into a mighty threshing weapon. You will be my battle waxing weapon of war. You know? So this shit is Yahweh Ba'Shem Al-Shai is speaking, man. Yahweh is speaking. But man perceiveth it not. Man's not perceiving the Lord. He's telling you what he's about to do. You see it. You see destruction on the earth. You see the missiles drop. What's happening in another country is coming to yours. It's going to come here. Okay? America, you cannot escape your destiny. You are destined to burn because you are the lake of fire. You are destined to burn. Your destiny is destruction. Esau, Edom, no matter what you are and have now, your destiny is slavery, captivity. Your destiny is to have what you gave to us. Okay? Wisdom of Solomon, the 5th chapter. Right? Read that. You know? But the Lord has been speaking to these nations, and he's speaking to Esau, Edom, chiefly all of us, the world. But when it comes to destruction, chiefly that's for Esau, Edom. Because Esau, Edom is the chief of wickedness. He is wickedness. He is the wicked. So the Lord is speaking to the wicked, but he's doing it through his own people. He's doing it through the calamity and death and the destruction of this whole world. The Lord will visit the whole world. 2nd Ezra, the 9th chapter. He's visiting the whole world which he made through the hands of Yahushua. All right? So you got all this shit popping off with Iran. So we about to go into the third. We already in the Third World War, but it's about to be moved over to the Valley of Jehoshaphat. Okay? Russia's about to go head on and hit one of them NATO countries. I forget the name. It was Lithuania, one of those, Poland. Okay? It's so much shit going on, right? Russia's cutting off they just say they're going to cut off all the gas to Europe. Germany is going fucking nuts. Europe is collapsing. The dollars, Europe, what the fuck you call that? Their economic system is crashing. Is the British pound, or their system is collapsing. Okay? Because Russia's cutting off all their oil supply. They're not gonna let them get any gas. They're cutting them off. Right? So now they're going nuts. Germany's going nuts about it. Because they need Russia. Because that's how they make it. That's how they thrive. That's how they survive. They say they're gonna shut down their plants. They're gonna start shutting shit down. Because the minute they're cut off, that's it. Russia got all the cards in their hand. And you cannot weaken a superpower. The Lord put Russia in that position for a reason. You cannot weaken a superpower of the earth. Because at the end of the day, he'll just nuke your ass. And he'll make you shoot off your nukes. Nobody will win. There's a lose-lose. There's a fucking lose-lose, idiot. And then you can't forget about them little, North Koreans. Trump called them little rocket man. No, he ready to go ape shit bananas. So, hey, the Lord is speaking into this earth, and nobody's perceiving it. Everybody's going on in life like, oh, everything is great, everything is good. Here we got war, calamity, destruction. Even in this our own so-called country, right? Which is not our country, it's not our home, right? This is our fucking prison. in this big ass open air prison. All this is a big ass open, and that was my dream, that we were living in an open air prison, man. Okay, and that's what this is. This is the place of judgment. This is the place of judgment, man. This is where everyone's being judged. Okay. So being in this open air prison, if you can't see what's going on in the earth, if you don't understand, well then that's your fuck. Because everybody's not okay. There's no, you can ignore all the signs. But Babylon, you're having a fucking heart attack. You can ignore it. You can take as many as aspirin as you like. But you're dying. Your shit is coming to an end. Okay? You're terminal. It's over. Like, it's time to come off of life support. There's no more support for you. You know? So, you know, that's it. You know, I just want to come right quick, because I didn't really get to do a video, you know, like I like to, like I say, because I've been, you know, be slaving so heavy for this fucking devil, you know. But you know, I was just like, man, damn, like, you know, there's so much going on in this world, and it's like everybody just going along, still getting fucked up, still getting high, doing their own bullshit, and like it's just nothing, like oh, there's nothing really happening. Oh, it's never gonna come here. Motherfucker, it's already here. NATO has already opened up the war drums with another nuclear powered army. It's already here. It's already fucking here, man. You can't get out, can't get away from it. Russia will nuke Babylon, aka America, aka Babylon. Russia will drop nukes. It's prophesied for him to do it. Okay? And he said, once America enters the war, he's gonna go straight to the throat. So he's gonna start nuking them fucking countries over there. And when he get done with them, where you think he gonna turn to? Where you think he gonna turn to? Where you think his next stop gonna be? Okay? Israel is gonna get fucked. Hey, Putin's job is to start bringing Esau's system to his knees. And the Lord is gonna come finish the shit off. But his job is to get it popping. Okay? And that's what he's doing. You know? You know, that's it. I just wanted to, just what's been on my mind. You know? I've been, wanting to, like I said, get a good video in, and I really ain't been able to, I ain't really been able to do that. I ain't really been able to get a good video in since like about 2 days ago. But hey, y'all stay strong, stay prayed up, because this shit is coming to a head. This shit is coming to a head, and we already in it. We already in the thick of the shit, right? We're already in the thick of the shit. You can ignore the signs long as you like. That's why it's gonna come in. That's why the Lord gonna come as a thief. Ignore the signs as long as you like. You know, ignore it all you like. But it's gonna happen. It doesn't matter. That heart attack is gonna happen, and that's gonna kill you because it's already happening. You can ignore it. It's okay, right? All right. Hey, look. Well, I'm gonna close out. So yeah, I'm Yaquan from YSO. Yahweh Shai Sanctified Ones. I want to say ball, Shalom. Stay prayed up. Shalom to whoever's on the comment board. Shalom. All the Akim, Aqua, four corners of peace, prayers, love, and protection from Yahweh Shem Al Shah. Shalom.